Clear so far, guys. We're good.
If you get hurt, let me know. I'll send the medic up to you.
One more guy out
There he is, 230, 230, right on the south side of the hedgerow.
Man, this looks so much better than I feel I deserve. I feel like I don't deserve to have this game. It's too pretty, and it's too much exactly what I want in a World War II tactical shooter. This is not, I've not had this since, like, Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. My God, where have you been all my life? What's up, everybody? It's Blue Drake, and today I am broadcasting from an undisclosed location because, as many of you know, I've been in hiding over the past couple of months from YouTube's PC police. So while you're in the comments section, please don't say fuck too many times because they can smell it like blood and water. Now, I have revealed myself today for a very important occasion, all right? Mr. Blue Drake does not just come out of his gaming commentary, terrorist cell, war journalist hideout, all right, for no reason. When Blue Drake comes, when I come, it's for a good reason, all right? And that reason today is for what is hopefully going to be one of the biggest and best World War II tactical shooters in recent memory. And I want you to think for a second, what was the last good World War II tactical shooter that you played? Because I'm thinking, and the first thing that comes to mind is stuff like World War II Online. Incredible game, but nobody has been able to come close to that since it was released. Project Reality World War II, absolutely great. But Battlefield 2 came out 15 years ago. What was the recent in a current gen World War II tactical shooter that you can think of? I can't think of any. Quite frankly, I cannot think of a damned one that is available to the public today. Not one. And that is where this game comes in. That is where this game comes in. Now, if you are one of those people that follows me religiously, you'll know that I have been talking about this game for a while. And one of the, I'll be straight up, one of the big reasons that I am making this video right now, despite everything that happened, is I don't care about the YouTube revenue for this video. I don't care if YouTube strikes me for not being PC. I am here to publicly put my chips on this game. This game is called Hell Let Loose. I have talked about it before. I have made Twitter posts. I have shown you screenshots, and it is beautiful. It is a game that is inspired by all of the games that both myself and my community are influenced by the most, which is so rare. And let me give you a little bit more insight into this game and why I am so excited for this game. The creator of this game, Max, and his team, I actually used to play Project Reality with the lead developer of this game years ago. And those seeds of players that came from that scene and saw the potential of that genre of gaming, who were waiting around for somebody to hear us, those people are now growing up. They're becoming game developers, and guess what they're making? They're making Hell Let Loose. That is what this game is. This game is heavily inspired by Project Reality on a modern AAA engine with Unreal Engine 4. This could be the answer to so many prayers that I have had for years since I first started playing the games that I play. Now, let's talk about what you need to do next to make this game happen and to support it. Now, this is a game that has been built from the ground up. I've made videos about this before. Unreal Engine 4 is an incredibly powerful engine, but as you guys have seen, the allure of asset flipping, the allure of sourcing assets, the allure of piggybacking off of other people's games, selling platforms that have been pre-made and that you've already purchased in other games to other studios so they can get a leg up and so they can copy paste development. This game has none of that. Hell Let Loose is built from the ground up by a team doing incredible work. One of the things that they do that is a cutting edge technology and that I'm loving seeing in more games is they are working with photogrammetry techniques where they can photo scan and laser scan environments. It's the same technology that Battlefront 2 uses for their same environments, and they use those scans in their game to create incredibly realistic environments. Like, look around. That's why everything looks so photorealistic. Look at the plants, look at the trees, look at the buildings. It's a next level of immersion and realism that we quite frankly have not seen in a tactical shooter like this. Maybe in something like, Battlefront 2, exactly, which is where that AAA feel comes from, because they got the budget for that really great technology. But these guys are bringing that to the tactical indie scene. That's so invaluable. Now, if you want this game to exist, and if you want to play it, here's what you do next. This is obviously a labor of love. These guys have put an obscene amount of effort and detail into this game that, quite frankly, not very many studios do anymore. And that takes a budget. That honestly takes a budget. And these guys are doing the right way. They put their time and their money in first. But look at this. You're looking at a fully playable demonstration of the game. The game is there. They have put their chips in first for you. And what they are doing now is they have just launched a Kickstarter with this showcase, showing what they're capable of, putting their faith in what they can make, making it first without asking for anything, and then showing it to you to hopefully convince you that they're worth your investment. And there is a Kickstarter going right now that is going to make or break the release of this game. And I am begging you, and I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to be going with my community. I'm going to be going to that Kickstarter, and I am going to be purchasing a copy of this game. And I hope that you do too. There's going to be a link in this video where you can join me there. And again, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting... You can rest assured YouTube is not giving me shit to make this video. And I am telling you, this game is a once in a 5 to 10 year game that is actually happening, that I want to support right here and now, that I want to put my all into right here and now, because I want to play this. I want to see this. I want to see a franchise made out of this team. I want this team to be so successful that they influence the entire market to be more like this. Lead by example. That's the whole foundation of game development. And I want these guys to lead by example with our support. So, if you want to go over to Kickstarter, and if you want to go and help pledge these guys to help make this game, go do it. I'm going to do it whether you want it or not. Now, I know inevitably the next question in this video, whether it's the topic of this video or not, is going to be, Blue Drake, where the fuck have you been, son? And you know what? Let's take a little bit of time. We can talk about that. Yeah? All right. So, before we get started, I think I'm just going to start considering myself to be a prophet now. Because I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the YouTube community has been up in fucking flames over the past months, and getting worse as every month rolls by. And we talked about this way before. I started talking about this almost years ago. I saw the writing on the walls. It was hard to get people to believe me. Nobody thought it could happen. And I prepared myself. I was prepared. And I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't prepared enough. I knew it was gonna be bad. I even knew it was gonna be really bad. I didn't know. I don't want to say I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. I didn't know anybody could let it get this bad. Have you ever watched The Big Short? I feel like Mark Baum. Anything remotely gaming related, anything even remotely violent, I have never seen such an aggressive PC campaign against content like this in my lifetime until now. It's impressive. And at a certain point, I needed time away. Not spiritually. I'm not that type of person. I needed time away to assess and understand why and how all of this is happening and where it's going to go. Because there's a lot of people out there right now, a lot of people who are very scared, that are just kind of trying to outgrind the situation. I'll upload more videos, promote harder, make more clickbaity content. And it gets to this point, like it's an exponential scale where there's only so far you can go before it just doesn't work anymore. The situation has changed. The environment is different. And that is what I've been spending time assessing. This issue with YouTube demonetizing everything on such a massive scale has had more of an impact on the industry than just content creators and influencers. The fact that all World War II videos, whether they're gaming related or not, are being demonetized is having direct impacts on companies like this, like the development studio for Hell Let Loose. And we have gotten to the point where we've had discussions with major publishers that are actually discussing building their own influencer content creator platforms themselves, where creators can upload content and manage their communities on completely separate platforms, independent of YouTube entirely, and work directly with the game publishers on their own platform themselves. That should hopefully give you a taste of how different things are about to potentially become. So, to wrap up this entire conversation, I have been away working very hard, discovering new paths, discovering new options, and discovering the future of not just what I'm going to do, but what our entire community is going to do. So, even though the situation is constantly changing, here is what to expect very soon. There is going to be a full rebranding and reorganization, focusing more on the Drakelings community as a whole, rebuilding the storefront so our community members can still get the games that they want to play while also sustainably supporting our community and allowing us to do more things like custom development work. We're going to be able to release our own games like Iron Armada and continue development with the support of our community into things like Project Reality Arma 3. The more support we get, the more we're going to be able to do. And then, additionally, we're going to continue to pursue opportunities and to build relationships with development studios that we love and that we enjoy working with. This is something that has personally been sustaining me during this entire situation with YouTube, and creating really great opportunities, not just for myself, but for everybody else in the community through job offers, through financial partnerships, through other interesting opportunities with different studios that need our help and need communities to work with them, even for community management, but potentially even for helping build parts of the game. Those are the things that we are currently restructuring the entire community to focus on. It has been a huge amount of effort to pivot us and move our entire community in that direction. But this entire apocalypse with YouTube has actually been a catalyst that is making that possible. Because this is the best opportunity to move in this new direction, especially since everyone is hurting from this situation, and this is the best time to find new opportunities and to adapt. And Hell Let Loose coming out is such a perfect time for our community to start expanding in this direction, to support this game and to support developers doing something like this. It's serendipitous, quite frankly. And I cannot wait for our community to start playing Hell Let Loose all the time with our own servers and with events finally again, independent of this issue with YouTube, independent of all of these other things, and focusing on the roots again, which is making great communities for great games. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1:30 a.m. You know how this goes. This is the first time I've made a video like this in so long. Holy shit. But things are coming. Be patient. And it has been an opportunity. Despite everything that has happened, the people that we started this community with, still here, working, building. Other people, they come and they go. That's just part of our community. That is how DRK started. But that core group of people that we know, that we trust, being there, building this with us, rebuilding, redirecting everything, readapting our entire community, our entire business, just so this can carry on and so we can survive. It is an honor to see those people and to work with those people during this time. All right, I will see you guys next time. Go back Hell Let Loose on Kickstarter, and I will see you again here very soon. Keep your eye out for a lot of changes around here. All right, peace, guys.